Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a video on all of the questions that you guys have asked me about my hair. I get asked about my hair a lot under all of my videos, on social media, all that type of stuff. So I thought it would be fitting to do a full video on all the information that you need to know about my hair, cut, relaxer, all that type of stuff. And if I miss anything, I'll probably do a part 2 of this video. So let's get started and just get right into it. All right. The first question is, do I have a relaxer? Yes, I do have a relaxer. I have been relaxed. My mom relaxed my hair for the first time. I think I was like 9 or 10. Biggest mistake. Both of us realized that. Then I went back natural. And then I think when I was in high school, I started back getting relaxers. And then of course when I cut my hair, I continued getting relaxers because I can't really do no relaxers with short hair. So yes, I have a relaxer. Question number 2. Can I achieve your cut without a relaxer? Honestly, it depends. It really depends on your texture. If you have a softer texture, a softer curl pattern, then yes, you would be able to. With molding, I have a mold tutorial, 2 mold tutorials that goes in depth on how to mold and how to get a smooth, sleek mold. If your hair texture is a little bit, I guess, more coarse and curly, kind of like mine's, I wouldn't suggest it, especially as short as my hair is right now. It's a little bit harder, just being honest, to achieve this particular haircut without a relaxer. Number 3, what kind of relaxer do you use? I am currently using a Firm FiberGuard Sensitive Relaxer. Affirm is by the brand Avalon, and under Avalon it has Affirm, Care. So I use the Affirm FiberGuard Relaxer, and I use that relaxer because I am able to, I guess, maintain my relaxer and my color as well. The FiberGuard is a specific relaxer that it just has different things in it, and it breaks down your hair to a certain place that you can, like I said, use color and relaxer, and it's just a really good brand. The Affirm FiberGuard is a professional brand, so you can't just pick it up in the store. I have seen it at some beauty supply stores, but the specific one that I use, the sensitive scalp, you have to mix it, and technically they're not supposed to sell those the small tubs and the mixture, the solution separately, like, and you're not supposed to resell it because it comes in a huge box with several packages. So, but people do it anyway or whatnot, so I definitely would not suggest trying to purchase this product on your own. I would suggest finding a salon or a stylist that actually does the Affirm FiberGuard, and going from there. So that's a relaxer that I use right now. Before, I was using Affirm, because I've always used Affirm relaxers. I've used Design Essentials before, I've used Mazzani, but I really do like Affirm. So I either go between Affirm FiberGuard Sensitive or the Affirm Normal Relaxer is really good as well. If you're not dealing with color and all of that, Affirm Normal is a great relaxer. Of course, that is a professional brand by Avalon, so make sure and find a stylist that uses that relaxer. Question number 4, what color is that? That is one of the biggest questions I get. What color is that? Girl, what color is that in your hair? What color you use? What color you use? I use Spark Electric Blue. Before, I was using Manic Panic, one of their blues. I forget the name right now, I'm sorry. But I was using Manic Panic for a long time. Manic Panic, however, bleeds. So because of that, I wanted to find another color system that works good. So one of my distributors, they actually were selling it in their store, the Spark, and I tried it and I love it. Spark, it, like, when you shampoo your hair, of course it bleeds, but it doesn't distribute onto other materials. Only, I guess, when, let's say, if my hair is wet or I sweat or whatever. But other than that, it's not just gonna rub onto another material, where I had that issue with Manic Panic. Even though they're a great brand and, excuse me, color system, I was having those type of issues. So I started using Spark Electric Blue. You can get Spark from Ulta. I've noticed certain beauty supply stores sell them, and you can also look on their website to purchase their colors. Question number 5. Do I have to bleach my hair in order to get it blue? For this particular system, yes. For Spark, you do have to pre-lighten the hair. So I actually pre-lighten my hair to a kind of blonde, pale blonde, as light as I can get it. And then the Spark Electric Blue, you put that on top of the color, on top of the pre-lightened hair. So yeah, that you do in order to get this color. You gotta pre-lighten your hair. A lot of people don't want to, or they don't like to, or they feel like they don't have to. But you can't just put blue on top of black hair, because you're just gonna have black hair. That's it. So, question number 6. Can you show us how to color your hair? How you color your hair? No. I talked about this before in many of my videos, and no, I don't want to, and I don't feel like I should or I need to, or just honestly, I feel like especially colors and relaxers especially, I personally feel like it should be professionally done. And because there's so many different things that can go on at home. Like, I've had instances, even as a professional, like, let's say if I have like a residue of blue still on my hair and I want to lighten it again, I've had instances where it turns up teal, or it doesn't get to the blonde that I want it to, because it has that residue of blue already on my hair from before. But I know how to handle that, whereas somebody else may not know how to handle that if you are not a professional. Or I've had people ask me questions, well, I just colored my hair yesterday, but I realized I needed a relaxer. Can I do a relaxer today? And I'm like, whoa. No. Like, do you want your hair to be in the sink? No. Like, that's why I'm very sensitive about that area, and I'm like, please just do your research and find someone that can actually do it for you, because I've seen some stuff and I've had to fix some stuff in the salon, and it's scary. So because there's so many people watching my videos and I care about you and your hair, I'm not gonna show you. I just can't. So, question number 7. What is the name of your cut called? The name of my cut is called a pixie. It's a pixie cut. Yeah, it's just like it's a pixie. That's what it's called. A pixie. A pixie cut. Yeah, that's just it. Question number 8. How long is your hair? My hair is about 1/2 inch long at the top, and then it is maybe shorter on the sides and back. Yeah, so if you were to go to someone to get this cut, you are going to go extremely short at the top, about that much hair, and then on the sides and back, I need to cut the back down a little bit more again, but it's like barely anything there. But I like to keep it really low, especially on the back, so that I won't have anything flipping up and flyaways and all of that. I don't really like a lot of hair. Who cuts your hair? Me right here. Me right here. I cut my hair. Me right here. Question number 10. How do you cut your own hair? Okay, so I guess I gotta give you a backstory of why I cut my own hair and I guess how. One of my former coworkers used to cut my hair all the time. Well, it's 3 people that I trust to cut my hair. 3 people, 3 great stylists that I know that I trust to cut my hair. Eventually we parted ways and we're no longer working at the same salon. So because of schedules and all that type of stuff, I wasn't able to get my hair cut. So I decided that I was going to teach myself how to cut my own hair. So I would use a mirror in the front, a mirror in the back, and just kind of work that thing out. And just kind of how I cut other people's hair, I would kind of try to do it and manipulate it on myself. And it was a lot of trial and error. I have messed myself up a lot, like a lot, but not so bad to where I had to like wear a wig or anything. Because I would, let's say if I'm cutting and I look in the mirror and I'm like, ooh, that's too short, I would try to figure out how to blend it out or whatever. But yeah, so that's how I cut my hair. A lot of people think that I use clippers. I just recently, sorry, that's my phone. I just recently started using clippers just like a little bit to take the back down a little, but overall I use the shears all over. It's a very interesting process. I do scissor over comb on the sides and back, and scissor over comb on yourself is not the easiest. So yeah, it's a lot. And I try to explain that to people, like when I told people it's a lot, like in a comment or whatever, and they're like, I don't understand what you mean by that. Like, it just seems like you're trying to like not show us. And I'm like, it's just really a lot. Like, I've been cutting my own hair, I want to say since I'll be married this year 7 years. Man, I think I've been cutting my hair for about 7 years now. That's crazy. I think so. Yeah. I think I started, I think it was before. So maybe 8 to 9 years I've been cutting my own hair. That's a long time. And it's a long time to kind of get into emotion of something. So, me showing you in one video, girl, I don't want y'all messing your hair up. And then I guess that goes into my next question. Number 11. Can you show us how to cut your own hair? How do you cut your hair? No. That's another no. Like I said, because of the process and all of that, I just personally feel like that is something that should be done in the salon. I love y'all, but I do not want you to mess up your own hair at home. I know some people are like, girl, whatever, it doesn't matter. I feel I got you, but there are other girls on YouTube that show you how to do it, that may be able to show you better, or not necessarily better, but they have their own way that works. But I feel like the way I cut my hair is a little difficult to show. And I just don't want you to do that, because I messed my hair up a lot sometimes in these 9 years, but I knew how to fix it. So, yeah. Question number 12. What shampoo and conditioner do you use? At the salon, I use the Affirm Professional line, which, like I said, is from Avalon. Avalon is the big company, and there's Care, Affirm, and then they have other different products as well. But I use the Affirm Professional shampoo and conditioner. It is the I use their, I think it's the clarifying shampoo, and then I use the nourishing conditioner. I also use the Care, which is under Avalon. I use the Care Dry and Itchy Shampoo, and then I also use Care's Hydrating Detangling Shampoo, which is a great detangling shampoo if you have, because even short hair can get tangled up. So if you have issues with your short hair getting tangled, that is a great conditioner that you can use shampoo that you can use right after your clarifying shampoo, and then you put your conditioner on top of that. At home though, I started using the Shea Moisture Manuka oil and Mafura. I always get it wrong, but I started using that at home, and initially I did it because I wanted to review the product for my channel and also my blog, Thehairazortv. So I started using it then, and then I liked it so much that I continued using it. So it's in my bathroom right now, and also my husband loves it as well. So if you're looking for, you can purchase Care in stores. I do know that they sell it at Target, but if you're also looking for something else, Shea Moisture is a good brand. You can use Shea Moisture on relaxed hair. You can use Shea Moisture on relaxed hair, especially that specific line. They do have another line that I just saw that they came out with, which is the coconut oil line, and I want to try that as well. So if any of you has tried that, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, that's the shampoo and conditioner that I use in the salon, and then I use Shea Moisture at home. What styling products do you use? So the styling products that I use is like after I shampoo and condition my hair, I dry it and all that type of stuff, and then I use after I come from under the dryer, I use the Jane Carter Nourish and Shine. Jane Carter Nourish and Shine is the bomb. I found out about Jane Carter maybe about 10 years ago when I was working in a salon with another girl. This distributor came by one day. She told us about Jane Carter, and the rest is history. Jane Carter is bomb. And so I use that on my hair. I just put a little bit on it. Then I don't really put any heat to my hair besides going under the dryer. So after I use the Jane Carter, I take a little bit of my Murray's Beeswax, go like that, and then I use Essation's Soft Hold Spray to, spray and hold this in place. And then I sometimes will use the Care's Silk and Seal Shine Spray during the week so that I can have like a little added shine to my hair. And it's in a small spray bottle about this size. I would not recommend using the aerosol can sprays because they have alcohol in it. So you sitting there shining your hair up, and then it dries out. Shine it up again, and then it dries out. It's like they just want you to keep using it, and it's actually not good for you. So next question, what kind of foam do you use? That's another big question that I get, or what do you use to mold your hair? I've said it in many videos, but of course I want to put all the information in this video. So my let's see, I started off using Nairobi. That was what I knew of back in the day. Well, actually I started off using Paul Mitchell. Then I found out about Nairobi, and Nairobi is cool, but I always have to empty half of the bottle out and fill it up with water and dilute it because it's too hard on my hair texture, and then other people's hair textures I've tried it on, it's like it's good on some, it's too much on some, so I always had to dilute it. So then I found out about Nutris because one of my distributor, that's what they sell in their store. And I was like, okay, I'll try Nutris. And she was like, honestly, to tell you the truth, I kind of feel like it's the same, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, cool. Now, I use Nutris and I like it because I don't have to dilute it. Nairobi's still good, but I'm like, if I could skip that step and just put it on my hair, we good. So I don't have to dilute it. So I use Nutris. It's funny, it's right here in front of me. Nutris Wrap Guard Foam Lotion. So that's what I use on my hair to mold my hair. Yeah. The last question that I have for this particular video, and if you have any other questions, please send it in to me or put it in the description, not the description box, put it in the comments below, and maybe I'll do a part 2 or whatever to answer those questions as well, is how often do you shampoo your hair? I get asked this question a lot because they're like, your hair always looks so clean and fresh and new and blah, blah, blah. I shampoo my hair a lot. I shampoo my hair maybe 2 to 3 times a week. Last week in particular, I was having a bad hair week because it just wasn't, I don't know. I had relaxed my hair, but I don't think it relaxed as straight as I wanted it to. So it just wasn't working. So I shampooed it the first time after the relaxer, then another time because I was like, I woke up and I needed to shoot a video and I didn't like the way it was looking, so I shampooed it again. And then the third time I was like, oh, I want my sides waved. So then I shampooed my hair again just so I could wave my sides. Now, some people might be like, that's a lot, but my hair takes maybe 20 to 30 minutes to dry. Sometimes I sit under the dryer a little bit longer because I actually like, sometimes I sit under the dryer a little bit longer because I actually like sitting under the dryer. I like the warmth. I'll be reading a book or whatever, so I'm not ready to get from under there. But 20 to 30 minutes tops for my hair to dry. So that's why it doesn't bother me to like just shampoo my hair real quick and go under the dryer and just be done. You know, like I've shampooed my hair before I go to work. I have shampooed my hair before I left to go to church. I got a quick event to go to, I'll do that. I like my hair to look fresh at all times, so that's just me. That's definitely not something you guys have to do, but you know, it's whatever your preference is. So those are the questions that I have. And honestly, these are questions that I kind of put together from looking at my comments and all of that in the comment section and just different areas on my social media, questions that people ask me all the time. So I actually didn't go out this time and ask you guys like, hey, I'm about to do a video, send me your questions. But if you have any other questions to ask me that you want to see me, I guess, respond on camera to or whatnot about my hair, about whatever, leave it in the comments below. You can hit me up on social media, Twitter, tweet me, The Hair Razor. You can also send it to my email, which is ayana@thehairazor.com. But that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.